Last week, the FWC held a series of public meetings seeking feedback on proposals for a potential bear hunting season.
Yeah, the last bear hunt in Florida was in 2015 and was shut down at the end of its second day after nearly 300 bears were killed. News 13's Grace Velez joining us live here in the studio. So Grace, it's been nearly a decade since the last bear hunt. What would the reality of another bear hunt look like?
While plans for the hunt have not been finalized, the 3 virtual meetings painted a picture for the public of a 23-day hunting season that would open up this December. While FWC staff say the research and data supports the need for a bear hunt, some groups are deeply opposed. At the December 2024 commission meeting, the FWC's Bear Management Program gave commissioners a 5-year update on black bear populations and suitable habitats. Commissioners then directed staff to draft options for implementing a potential bear hunt to keep the growing population under control.
Draft plans, a draft for Florida Administrative Code changes to the current hunting rules. So that this isn't options, this is a more or less a yes or no. Do you want to adopt these new rules for hunt? And by the way, that makes allowance for us to have a hunt in December of 2025.
It's beyond preposterous. There aren't any words that I can say without cuss words to describe 23-day hunt. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it proves that this is a trophy killing spree. This isn't a hunt based on science. It isn't a hunt based on bear overpopulation.
O'Neill led the No to 2 campaign and says when the amendment passed in November, it opened the door for inhumane hunting methods.
If you listen to the comments coming in from the hunters, they're like, well, why can't we use dogs? Why can't we use bows and arrows? Why can't we use a spear? And if they're excluded, these guys are going to use the new constitutional measure that was just passed in November of 2024.
O'Neill says language in the amendment like traditional methods is deceptive and promotes the violation of safeguards currently in place for hunters. When Amendment 2 passed, legislators were firm in the belief the FWC would still hold the power.
The FWC's directive is to maintain healthy populations in these 7 bear management districts. You have to actively make that happen. And you cannot increase the population in 3 districts by shooting bears in the other 4. I mean, that's just stupid, right? That's just stupid thinking on the part of the FWC.
The FWC estimates the current black bear population to be around 4,000 in the state. The proposed quota for the hunt currently sits at 187 bears. Others advocated for the FWC to help control the bear problem in their community.
I was very unhappy with the service that the people in Franklin County were getting, and FWC listened to my concerns and they addressed them. There are probably too many bears for this area. That's the bottom line. And again, they don't have predators. A lot of animals have predators that keep them thin. We don't, man is their only predator. And I don't see anything wrong with a well-regulated and well-defined hunt.
Bear Warriors United is a nonprofit group that helps provide communities with the proper tools to limit interactions with black bears. Executive Director Katrina Shattuck says the program came to fruition shortly after the last bear hunt.
All of our good work that we've done is about to be undone if they have a trophy hunt. And, I let the FWC know that we've had this wonderful working relationship for almost a decade now. And we started this relationship at their request. We have done everything that they have asked. And if they have a hunt, it's just going to be a slap in the face.
The FWC will continue to workshop the proposal and come back with a proposed rule for commissioners to vote on in May.
Now, Grace, for those who want to learn more about the proposal, how can they go about that?
For those who weren't able to attend the public meetings or want to learn more about the Florida black bear, they can go to our website, mypanhandle.com.
All right, thanks, Grace. That's Grace Velez reporting live from our studio.